Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. He eludes the rush. He's moving out of the pocket. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. A solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And here's the handoff. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, But plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Cunningham. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on the first down.
The game makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
TCU offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's got it inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's where they start the drive. One final play before the end of the quarter. Single back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
First down and 10 now.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got his man open downfield. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Horned Frogs churn out another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now there's going to be a lot more focus on what this guy can do.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Did he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Second down after that short completion. And the single back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Third down coming up after that running play. We'll try to run it with the option. Finding space at the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 40 now. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle made after a big gain.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
And the Huskers pick up enough for a first down here. And the single back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's a bullet pass to the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do. Looking to throw it deep. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Texas Christian. No chance to catch it.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Cornhuskers looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 20. Touchdown, TCU. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Huskers will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And that sets up a return. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field.
42 Spider.
First play of the second half is a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? From the shotgun, drops back. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. The defense joins the party with a score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up and score myself.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
they'll test the right side here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. To stretch the lead, the route is on. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. TCU offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here's the toss play now, running left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
6-9-1, Gators far.
Oh, it's a reverse. Touchdown, TCU. And this one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing here, Perkins, stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. Now it's third down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Wow, what a play, defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Finds room at the 30. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is... And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down.
Moves.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Past the 10. And he's into the end zone easily. But This might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
Chris, I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
And the back gets the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Slide 22. Ready.
Heading left after the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
On the set.
And the Horned Frogs line up with a first and goal.
Here we go.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll get him down that time.
On the double.
Offense facing second and goal.
Here we go. Over.
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And the route is on. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Quick throw over the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they get the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Wow, what a play by this safety. Sometimes you'll see teams around the country not willing to play much cover 2 because they're concerned about the safety and coverage. But in this case, man, he played it perfectly, read the football, and made the interception.
Finding space at the 20. Picks up the first and is still going. Touchdown, TCU. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Man, this quarterback has everything you're looking for when it comes to executing the option play. He's got speed, he has instincts, has a great feel at the mesh point, and seems to make this defense pay for it every single time they call.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down here for this offense. He's going to hand this off. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the return decides to signal fair catch. And the TCU offense takes the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas Christian. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here.